Welcome to the Recipe Live. I am your host, Red, and today is the day, man. Today is the day that I feel we're gonna fail, and good things are gonna come to Fortnite because of it. Yeah, it's time. You see the countdown right there. It's time for that. Death Star, Sabotage. This whole Star Wars battle, galactic battle season has been fun. I think a lot of people feel overstayed is welcome, and I would agree with that. But for the most part, it's been a good time. It's been a good time. I already played a little bit of the waiting game right here, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And I won both games actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna jump into it right now because I mean it's better to be in there instead of in the lobby waiting, so that when the whole thing starts, I think it'll probably just segue us right into it. This art is hilarious. And remember, today is also a future game show. I'm gonna be doing a live reaction to that. That's at 4 o'clock. So yeah, make sure you hit. Make sure you like the video too. This one. Make sure you come through for that one, like that one. All right, here we go. It's genuinely fun, man. And I'm like, and this is gonna be just a throwaway mode for them. Oh, that's my people's. It's because I was the X-wing the last one. I did X-wing and I did uh TIE fighter. But I'll tell you one thing: the X-wing one, my problem with it, yo, it takes mad long to take out this ship. Mad long. But we did it though, and it was looking shaky because see they doing it right there. It takes you a minute to be able to boost. Look at this guy. Whoa. Let me get that real quick. I don't even know what it is. Repair. And it's cool because the actual turrets on the Star Destroyer. Whoa. You know, lets you know where they at, I feel. Bro, I play Rogue Squadron. You ain't running from me. I'm a Star Fox, baby. Oh, dude behind me now. Why are you still going? I thought he was done. Wow. Damn. Like the flying is so smooth. That's what I'm saying. Like this could be a its own game. Gotta stop playing. I wanted this in Rogue Squadron back in the day. I mean, you kind of got it with two. You had the co-op stuff. Wait, two? No, three. Because two was the launch one. Was it Rogue Leader? I don't remember them shit. There's too much Star Wars content in the world. All right. These dudes watch a lot of Independence Day because they straight be flying into the stuff to take it out. I mean, that's the strategy. Oh. Whoa. He thought he had me. Come on, get him, get him, get him. There's two of us on him. He's done. That's what we got to do. Oh, Darkson said he downloading the update. Uh-oh. You say you playing on Switch 2 today, right? Capture some clips and post them on the Discord, yeah? And now you. How did he not see me right next to him and help his mans? But somebody already on him, so I figured we take him out. You saw how smooth that was? Yeah, you do not want to nip nothing. I learned that the hard way. There ain't no nipping. You touch, you gone. At least that's the way it was working out for me the first time I played. Look at this guy sneaky over here. Yeah, he ran into it. Boys, I'm coming home. That's all I hear when they do that shit. Oh, I'm shooting at my peeps. Hold on, what? This is fire, though. Y'all gonna see how horrible it is to be on their side, though. Because you see we bodying them, right? And that's because what they don't know is, if y'all not doing it together, y'all really not gonna damage this giant ass shit. Oh, I'm like, that's smoke. I thought that was something. Look at this guy chasing my guy. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's him. There you go. I think I took him with me. What's up, Brad? I'm surprised they actually, aren't having issues like letting people in. Well, let's see at 2 o'clock, in the next few minutes when everybody gets on. Because it is a Saturday. Everybody home. And, yeah, usually when they do events like this, if you ain't there early, good luck trying to even start the game, like get into the game. They should put you in a lobby waiting. I've been on this. I had the game open. Even though I only played 2 matches, I had the game open since 1. I said, I'm going to be there an hour early. Like, just have the game on. There we go. We won. Now the next one. Brad said he was going to keep it Switch 1, but now it's feeling redundant. Oh, yeah. I would get rid of it, too. And I won't replace it in the future like I did GameCube. I got rid of my GameCube. My original black GameCube. In the future, I ended up getting a silver one. Just to have it. Literally never used it. I just wanted a GameCube. Because I had a shelf, I have a shelf, all my systems on it. And I was like, fuck, I don't got a GameCube. It just looks weird. It looks like wrong. I was like, I don't got a GameCube no more. Even though I got all my stuff, Wavebirds, everything. I said, mine as well. Because I still had a Game Boy play and all. I'm never going to be able to use that stuff. And I never will because the main games that I played with the Game Boy player, they on me. See how good he fly. Damn, you gonna repair? I need that. Share the wealth. What's going on? Oh, it's 2. seamless. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna disable that. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. Oh yeah, in another room, that's what makes the most sense. It's like my Series S feels redundant right now because I got a PC and a Series X, but it's in the other room, so it's all good. This is a movie, yo. Remember that puppet game we saw that looked like Punch Out? That game, I'm just like, yo, I can't believe that game, like that footage, was not real at all. It was all in game. Such a creative art style. Yo, I was thinking about that today. Oh, we landing. Oh man, look at this. Fortnite is crazy. Oh boy. Oh, we got a very, very epic third-person angle here. I mean, yeah, it feels like the camera's kind of fixed. What's this? Oh, we could suit up. Okay. Oh, that's the switch back. I got you.
Time to choose your disguise.
These are the only ones they got?
Prisoners get handcuffs.
All our aim should be trash on purpose. I'm dead serious. Like when you aim, it should just like zig and zag.
Secure comms only. We are
Bruh, they're gonna know. Well, you are. Oh, look at this.
All right, let's move.
Where we going? Let's move.
First priority is blending in. Hit the ground running. Don't give anyone a chance.
Oh, look at the walk. Yeah, that walking animation is so crazy in this game. Look at the legs. Look how they move. Like real humans do. Most games don't even do that. And I remember when they added that to Fortnite. Because Fortnite was so like stiff and rigid originally. Then Unreal Engine 5 started changing everything. Well, I wanted to just force push them off it. Too much Jedi Fallen Order.
Focus on the generators emitting bright blue light.
Oh, he's mad of us. Let me see. Oh. I wonder what happens after this, though.
Close the power down protocol. Actually, access are good.
Now we wait. Hey, my helmet came off. What's going on? I look awesome, though. Oh, look. Same character. I think we gotta wait. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of us on the move. We'll rendezvous at the armory.
Copy that.
I was gonna be Vader too, play as Vader, but I was like, nah, because it's probably gonna be Vader running around. There's always Vader running around. Yo, like if you never played Fortnite, like there's a Vader you could get right in the game, and it's AI. Like it's actually an AI Vader, and yo, he talks to you. You talk to it, and y'all just be talking, and he be telling you shit like you should get help, like, but it's way deeper than that. And if you ask him like, oh, uh, like where should we go? He'll say something.
Nice to see some familiar
And you'll say like, yo, go attack that guy. And he'll be like, okay, and he'll go. I'm like, man, this is fire. The stuff they doing. I am mad though that I've been winning the Predator, yo, since I started playing Fortnite. I thought when Prey came out, maybe it'll happen. Nope.
Good to see you,
Because there was a predator, but he was only put one time. And then it was over. Never happened again. And I missed it. And now we got Killers of Killers, which is amazing. You should go watch that. After this, of course. And my future game show streams. But now, they didn't put it up for that. So I'm like, maybe we're Badlands, but I'm already giving up hope.
I'm sure he's fine.
But if they do it during Badlands, I don't want the Predator that they currently have. I want the Predator from now. I want Deck. Because I think, you know, that's going to be a Predator that we're going to
Got weapons here. Make sure you're stocked up.
connect to in cool-ass ways. Look at the no patience generation. They ain't come from Resident Evil, PlayStation 1, steps creak and, you know, waiting for a door to open. They ain't playing Metroid Prime games waiting for doors to open.
Alright, people. Back to stealth mode.
You going all digital this time, Dark Sun? This gen? That's what's up. I don't know if I will, like, because on, like, I just buy first party games anyway on Switch. So it's like, it's nice to have the box. I know switching is annoying. Like I told you, I said Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, Splatoon. Yeah, that's the kind of shit that I'm going to get digitally. Because getting up to switch those games every time, it's just not fun. And those are the multiplayer ones, anyway, that serve their purpose for a moment, and then it's pretty much done.
Down the big guns and give the ships a fighting chance.
Wait, that's just beef over there? Oh no, that's our people. I was gonna say, yo, what is going on? Wait, who's that?
How much longer, Jones?
Probably my partner. That's what they highlighted.
Okay, let's lose our disguises. Jones, we need to locate the main control panel.
Got it.
The main control panel.
Protective panels opening in 3, 2. And I believe that concludes the stealth portion of our mission.
What is happening? Yo, we really there. Remember Luke flying through this? Know that main shot? Come on, like this is look, this is the goddamn, I don't know what you call it, the damn bridge, the tunnel, whatever it is, but you know it. Next. Like, yo, these graphics are so crazy.
Leader, the guns have stopped firing. Copy that. Blue 3, get in position for the attack run.
Oh, snap. Look, just like in the movie. Whoosh. Epic, man. That's fire. Like, that's crazy.
You don't need to see my identification.
What?
Hey, we're the shot, right?
You don't need to see my identification. He did the Jedi mind trick. Which way we going?
Gotta go. Now!
Which way? Oh. Oh shit. Now how we gonna tell us apart? I'm out.
This way, come on.
Right behind you.
Oh yeah, I still get Blu-rays and stuff because it's, I mean, like film is different from gaming where It's not like, you know, you're like, oh yeah, I want to play Smash Bros. Now I want to play Mario Kart. Now I want to play Splatoon. Now I want to play Smash Bros. Now, you know, you always. It's not like when movies, you're not really doing that all the time. Even though I remember back in the day before, you know, the digital media days, I'm like, why we got CD players that are, you know, 5 disc changes, but we don't got Blu-ray players that are, you know, disc changes. But I think they did like make one or some, but them shits were crazy expensive. And now it would be just ridiculous because it's like.
This way. Come on.
But I'm even getting picky even with digital. I mean with Blu-rays, like certain ones. Yo, these ships is peeling off. That's crazy. I thought that was a player who did that. Oh. This is mayhem. Oh yo. Yo. Oh, that's so nice of people to. Oh, yeah, they ain't have to. That was part of it. Did we jump down here? No.
Hope, where are you?
Up here! I can't get back to you.
Don't worry about us. Save yourself.
This way, people.
Get to the ship.
I assume.
Hope? Hope? Why isn't she responding? Is everyone else okay?
Oh yeah, Criteria collections are cool. Like those are really good. Now they be doing like the Turner Classic movie collections. I see those digitally all the time, like on Fandango at home. Here we go.
The door that opens by itself.
Yo, we came on out there. See the lighting, yo? The lighting is crazy. All right, let's go. Y'all just all try to jump into the red? That was your first idea?
Well, I don't love that.
Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design. That your death
Darkson, you ever got in?
word in the story of rebellion.
We gonna whip on you. You old rep it all man. Oh damn, no. Seriously, his reflecting game is fire. Hold on, flanking them. Oh wait. Oh, he took our shit.
Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark side.
I'm running. Y'all are staying over there? He literally just took your weapons. You do what you gotta do. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't go that way no more. Oh, you gotta dodge. No, it's those over there. Oh, he's choking us. Force choke. Get off.
That's how we got control of them.
Oh, you will experience the full power of the dark side.
Well, I'm mute that real quick. I'll mute you once I put on my headset after this. This is crazy. Who just came through? Whoa. I want to see who that is. Couldn't really make out. What? Oh, it's literally my character. Oh, you ain't have to leave, Darkson? You said just finished 70 gigabytes. Yeah, Fortnite is massive, but obviously you can see why. This is crazy. Look at this. The fact that they're doing it while we're falling into it is mad sad, bro. Oh, we got it. Kind of disappointed. Kind of disappointed. Oh, okay. Things are hitting the world, though. Things are changing.
Not good.
What do you mean not good? Anything is better than any. Oh boy. Yes. So we won, but we still lost. Oh, you had an issue. It kicked you out. Okay. Well, not okay, but you know, I understand. It ain't good. What? Wow. What? They said Superman is coming to save the day. So now they going DC from Star Wars coming super soon. Well, obviously, wasn't that the movie model? So they're gonna have DC now event from Star Wars to D from Marvel. Wait, no, it went Marvel, Star Wars, DC. Chapter 6, Season 3 starts in 5 hours and 42 minutes. All right. Got it. They did a movie tie-in. That's crazy. So does that mean we can't play at all? I press exit. Oh, it said get the fuck out of here. Like, that's crazy. That is wow. I think it's just gonna be a countdown here now. The event was fun though, super fun. I did the Sabrina Carpenter one too. Her performing, I did that one yesterday. That one wasn't nothing special, but like the Eminem one was crazy because you know you had the whole battle, the whole fight. They were like Eminem kaiju's. It was crazy, but this one was really cool and beautiful. How they did you falling, and then how they just brought in Superman into the shot. And the world, the way it looked like that glowing thing in that first image from that movie. So it looks like it's definitely a movie time. So it could just be Superman, but that would be crazy, right? Like that movie alone has other characters, so I think they'll go like, yeah, it's a Superman movie time, but yeah, we're gonna just still have DC characters that aren't even in that because it's a DC event on top of that, you know? Yeah, it's over. It just says checking for updates. That was it. I'm glad I got that on stream. I finished Doom Eternal yesterday, funny enough. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, yo. They just destroyed the world. All right, give me a second. Because I mean this was a stream, but it was, it was Fortnite for 36 minutes. All right, hold on, hold on. They might as well throw on some Fortnite gameplay because it's not like I can play it right now. But yeah, speaking of Doomslayer right here and Eternal, yeah, I finished that yesterday and I was like, I still love that game. Like it's so damn good and it's so damn different from Dark Ages. But I do feel it's shorter now, even though the stages are long. Like each stage is like an hour long. It just feels, I don't know. I feel like Dark Age, but that's not really true. You know what it is? That when I play Doom Eternal, I just played it running through it most of the time and finding whatever I found, not really hunting down the secrets, which I should do the next time I play it. Because I was just playing it now, like I just wanted to, feel the mechanics. So then I just ended up running through the game. But I think if you play like I'm playing Eternal, where not Eternal, Dark Ages, and I'm finishing, stages 100% before I move on to the next, it's different. And I think I'm mixing it with the fact that I'm playing Dark Ages so much because I'm playing both my first and second playthrough in conjunction, which is funny. But that's how much I love that game. That's how much I love it. Best $14 I ever spent. And didn't only get one version of the game. I got two. Yeah, so I don't know if Darkson, did you watch Predator yet? Killers of Killers? Definitely should. I don't want to spoil you nothing, but I did my review. It's on Patreon. Bunch of spoilers. I mean, the chunk of it is no spoilers, but yeah, I loved it. Like it's so crazy. I already watched it 3 times. Shit came out yesterday, and I want to watch it again. Probably watch it again tomorrow after the Xbox show. And it's such an easy watch because I didn't look at the runtime the first time I watched. I just pressed play because I don't want nothing to spoil you with this movie. Like I watched basically the first trailer, and then for a long time didn't watch nothing. But then the week of, I did watch a few scenes because of the Unreal event had one, and I was like, oh, they had a scene there. So I was like, I ain't gonna stop watching it. I'm just gonna look at it, and I was like, goddamn. But watching that movie, yeah, it's such a quick. I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes. Like it's like 90 minutes, I think. But it just, each story feels fulfilling. Like in my review, I was talking about, The Bullet, that story. And I was saying like, yeah, I think that's if I had to put it in order, I would go, I said, sword, shield, bullet. But I don't know if that's true because the last showing, like the last time I said the last showing, like I was in the theater, but the last time I watched it, like, yeah, that one is just really good too on the replay because I just like the little things that they did. There's a lot of like little poetry notes that they do, and I was looking at the King dude. I was like, yo. Is this dude? I thought his cape was just a bunch of like human spawns when I first saw it. But then I was looking at it more, and I'm thinking, are those xenomorph spawn? Like the tails, xenomorph? Because that's what it looks like, xenomorph tails. And if it is, that would make perfect sense because, well, it would just make perfect sense to me. Like if you beat that enemy, which is known as, the worst threat in the galaxy in this universe. What do we call this universe? The Weyland-Yutani universe at this point? I think that's the best name to give it, but the Weyland universe. The Wayland universe. There you go. Oh, you haven't watched it yet? Oh, you watched it after SmackDown? That's what's up. That's what I was thinking. Maybe after, but I'm gonna probably be sleepy as hell after Money in the Bank. If I do choose to watch, I usually watch Royal Rumble, Mania, Elimination Chamber, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. That's it. Those are like my WWE pay-per-views for the year. Cause they be wilding. They be doing way too much shows, like pay-per-views. It's like or premium live events, but they do just so many. Like I think they got a pay per view like every week this next 2 months. I'm like, that's crazy. Like I remember when they was once a month, and that was the way it was. That was the norm. That's the way WCW did it. That's the way everybody did it. And obviously, like the smaller companies, you know, TNA's or ECW would be different, like quarterly or something like that, for the most part, right? And obviously they'll have themed like house shows that wouldn't even air on TV and stuff like that. And WWE always done that too, from In Your House being the you know, that was the all encompassing name. Is like, yeah, just we doing it In Your House. That was a quick way to just do. It ain't a Raw, it ain't a Smack. This is before SmackDown too, but it ain't a Raw, it ain't a Saturday main event. It's just an In Your House, and it was like the cool edgy show. And now they just be doing mad shows. Too many. You said Xenomorph Tales is what they were? Yeah, that's what I was thinking the last time I was watching it. I want to watch some theory videos of them. Like I think I pretty much got everything made out in my mind the way it makes sense. Like sure, Torres and the ninja could actually be alive, but I said, come on, man, they all chased them. And like I said, I'm cool with the fact. Well, look, I'm over here talking about the movie. Anyway, yeah, spoilers. God damn. But anyway, yeah, I just feel like they did cool shit. Put it like that. Let me not spoil you stuff. and it's just like, look, watch Prey, which Prey to me is a masterpiece. I literally watched Prey before watching that, and I'm just like. Never gets old. I think it's literally my favorite Predator movie out of all. I say that, but I love 2. Like 2, I just have this love for it, yo. The more I watch 2, just my whole life is like, yeah, it never gets old. 1, 2, Prey, I could just watch over and over. The Adrian Brody one I like just for the amount of lore that they did choose to, you know, throw in there. But this is what I could say without being spoilerish. What makes Killers of Killers so special, and what made Prey so special, right, is that we got these young and we can say the same thing with Fede Alvarez with Romulus, but we got this young director. And then when you saw Prey, you like, if you're a Predator fan, you understood like, yeah, this dude understands the material on a whole different level. The way he even teased us by putting her in the mud, thinking she was gonna use that to hide from the Predator, but he didn't use that shit. The Arnold thing, like, it was genius. It was little things like that I was like, yeah, this guy gets it. And he's not trying to ride the coattails of the past. You know, he's just going to respect the source material and then push this shit in a direction. And in the way that movie ended with seeing the Predators come back, I'm like, okay, now we getting kind of the answer what happens when you win. That's things we always want to answer. Like, yeah, you got the comics and little novelizations and things like that. But in the actual, you know, mainline material, movie, film, in that way, you know, a TV show or something like that. And now this comes out, and I'm glad that they did it as an anthology, because if they would have did it as a show, they would have had to change all the people. It would have never been the same people who did Prey doing Killers of Killers. You know, they would have changed everything. Like, oh, now that's TV, so now you got to deal with the TV people, you know, 20th century's studios, not the film people, and that would have changed everything. So it was like, nah, they just made a 90-minute movie telling the stories that we've been begging for years. Dude, the number one request was Predator versus Samurai. They literally gave us Viking, Samurai, Ninja, and World War II, like, you know, regular dude, and it was just so good, the way they did it, the whole thing, and the way they respected the source material, and they didn't care, you know, to pander to past stuff like that. It was just, let's push, you know, let's push this thing forward and give people what they've been asking for literally 3 decades. We wanted Predator to be treated way better than what it was. You know what I'm saying? You can say that for Predator, Terminator, After Resurrection, and yeah, you know, things got shaky with the IPs. But the love was still there from the fan base. Like, that never waned. Like, we love this thing. There's so much rich. This is a diamond. Like, it's just somebody got to extract it. It's almost like Predator was like Metroid. Like, damn, everything is right there. They just gotta, you know what I mean? And then like people just gotta give it a chance. They could sell, but it was like, nah, they gotta. It was a little bit different in that they gotta, do better, and it could sell, because Metroid, obviously the games are great, but Predator was always like hiding from being what it is, and I'm glad that this one is like, listen, in the trailer to Badlands, Wayland Yutani is all over it. We not hiding the connection to the universe. We know what it is, and we know where we all headed anyway. We know where we going. So let's stop playing. I'm glad that we in this timeline now. Predators with Adrian Brody? Nah, yeah, you gotta definitely watch it. If you're a fan of Predator, definitely watch it. You're gonna love it because it's like, and think at the time we didn't have stuff like what we have right now. So now we have this movie that's giving us like context to what happens if you win, what happens if you lose. Those things are starting to be, unveiled on film, like in these mediums that we wanted it in, and understand like this movie was completely made in Unreal Engine. I'm like, damn, I wish they took the assets, right? Because he got another movie in the chamber ready to go, right? He did Badlands, he got another one ready to go. So I wish that they would just take the assets of Killers of Killers and just make a game. So next time it'll be game movie in the same year. Thing is, games take forever to make, and the movie won't take that long. So it really wouldn't work like that, unless they just made it a game like what you have right now with the Predator game, but just a different version of that. It could even be the same team who does it and just mess with the art assets that they already have in the engine, but have a game just like I guess the one they got right now, but make it feel also like Chainsaw Massacre, and you're picking different predators and things like that. Multiple people, instead of it just being one, it could be multiple. I was thinking that too, like what would the next timeline be? I think like Knights in a Castle and stuff like that would be incredible. And it being more than one predator who comes there for the fight. So it's like you're getting like, the horses and the waves of enemies like Lord of the Rings, like, oh, but it's like just 5 predators with their technology just whipping on waves of them. Like, you know how sick that would look? Because again, a lot of us was like, when asked, oh, well, you wouldn't see a predator fight. Samurai, like it's one of the illest warriors in the world, you know what I mean? And in terms of, fighting action, but literally real life and stuff like that. So yeah, that was always the pick. And yeah, now we got it, and it was crazy cool. They did it so smart. I love the ninja hiding, thinking he was safe, but not knowing like, oh, he has the ability to see us and stuff like that. Like, and seeing like the characters learn their abilities as you go, but seeing also like the filmmakers. Oh yeah, Spartans would be crazy. A predator in Rome, like actually caged and then put to fight over and over, but he's actually not, a slave. He wants to be there. He likes it. They just keep feeding me warriors, because ain't that the goal anyway, to fight a bunch of warriors until you find the one that's actually worthy. And when it's worthy, you're pretty much done. So it's not for you, it's for the next guy. Like, that shit would be so cool. But I would love just if they did another Killers of Killers, like another 3 stories. You could do Spartans, you could do Knights. Hell, you could do a straight up futuristic story in a futuristic timeline for us, you know what I mean? Because why not? If you make it where humans got sick ass technology because of the events of Independence Day resurgence, in the timeline of Earth, like, yeah, in these years, this is the years of the resurgence and all that, like even after that, because humans advance in that timeline, and this is all 20th century studios, so you can do something like that where we got like mech suits and things like that. And look, the worst Predator movie is that last one, but that last one ended with like the dude getting a mech suit. One thing I learned from bad movies or mediocre movies or is that they don't gotta be throwaways. Why? The MCU taught us that. You could easily do some dumb shit, some stupid shit, because this is all nonsense, all made up, and be like, yeah, you know what? Black hole this, black hole that, and this, that. But you don't even need to do that. You could, like the Predator stuff, you could just keep, because we just jump through time so much in this IP and Alien and stuff that you can just be like, yeah, that happened. That was over there. It is what it is. So what did the humans do with the Predator suit? Like, you don't got to answer that, or you can just have it in the future. Like they got similar tech, so you could do stuff like that. There's so much that they could pull from already, but now the fact that they're creating new stuff, you know, that the future generation gonna be able to pull from, and will be, you know, like learning new things from now all these years later. That's all we wanted, was to have just the content be expanded on. That's all we asked for. And it's crazy that it took so many years. But it took somebody, you know, from the generation who wanted it and had to sit there and see Hollywood be ridiculous and not, you know, do things right. Like when I watch Romulus, there's so much cool things like that is done in that movie, and that movie's pacing is beautiful. Like it's just quick. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you just gotta get in and get out and just tell a cool ass story. And I feel like this was perfectly done. Still very weird, still very alien, like very crazy. Because the xenomorph is just one part of it. You know, just like now, it's feeling like the Yautja is just one part of Predator, and there's gonna be other creatures. Because in that trailer for Badlands, it says, yeah, like that creature is unkillable. That big giant creature that comes into the shot. And there's other aliens, which is cool. It's like, I don't know, like it's weird when people just want things to be singular. Like, no, it should just be this. Because there'll be people who still be like, yeah, I don't want Aliens versus Predator. I hate the crossover. And it's like, that's cool. I love it. I think it makes perfect sense. Hell, I'm like, bring back Sanaa Lathan one day. He got the scar on her face, you know, so the Predators will see that and probably instantly respect her. That would be crazy, right? If they come to battle and she's like just happens to be around there because she was a scientist, she was around that. Anything, like they could do anything, and it's like, yeah, they took it just because she got that. Oh, you got the stamp, yeah. So you a killer of killer, huh? Oh man, I just saw what you said, Captain Crunch. You said I said Captain Crunch, comic book Crunch. I called you Captain Crunch. God damn, that's crazy. That was damn near like ass cheek. No, yeah, the ladder match, Chad Gable was doing double duty, right? After getting dropped on his face by Penta the other day. Thank God that wasn't, you know, worse, man. I hate seeing wrestlers get injured with a passion. I know it's part of the thing, but it's still, you know, like, it just sucks, man. That's why I be enjoying wrestlers, man, while they here. Because after you watch wrestling for a few decades, you realize just how fleeting it is. Like, moments that people hold so valuable and so nostalgic for. Like, you talk to a casual person, oh, yeah, I used to watch wrestling during. And it's like, yeah, bro, you watch wrestling like a small 3-year window. And it blew your mind. Like, oh, my God, it's so crazy. And, yeah, your favorite wrestlers were dudes whose work rate was probably absolute trash. But that was the name of the game back then, you know what I'm saying? And it's just funny, man. Like, it's just funny. See, like, I want the game to change so much now that, you know, Fortnite is gonna actually change up the world. You got all this DC stuff happening. It'd be nice to not see these kinds of gas stations no more. Nothing like I literally want like a nice cleanse. Like, yeah, even though I just it could still be there. Like, oh, there's a gas station. I just don't want it to look like this. Like, I want everything to look different. Like, oh, your gas stations now look like this other thing, this sci-fi thing. Make it Metropolis. Make the whole world Metropolis over here, Gotham over there. You know what I mean? Do that. I'd rather you do that. For Flash Town over there somewhere, but just every location is a DC area, and call it a day. You crazy? You see, Hope Punk comes out as Grand Americano. All right, I'm gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna be back basically in about exactly an hour because Future Game Show is about to start. So I'm gonna get some grub and then I'll be back. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all on the next one in a few minutes. Peace.